Anna Souza came in third. A little sardine slotting in third place there. Alpha, hiya mate. Yes, hello darling. Du- 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 du. BJF, welcome to the show. Luke, hello mate. How you doing? Do 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 do. Who's next on your hit list? Oh my gosh! Don't start him off, will you? Da, 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 da. Bickering on this chat is hilarious. Oh no, don't start again. Da, 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 da. Right, I've said hello. Rate shill. Sean calls you rate shill. What am I supposed to do about that? Sean, what am I supposed to do about that, Sean? Images. Lenny Henry, small face. It's a tiny face. The soft rounded eye sockets of a woman, the flat forehead, small high set ears. There's no jawline look. It's rounded, egg shaped, as we've spoke about already. Women have a subcutaneous layer of fat because they have babies. The body stores an extra, I think it's 15 to 25%. No, it's about 15 to 18%, I think it is, body fat. Just in case you get pregnant and you don't know, it's God's way of incubating a baby in safety, and that you will have a safe carriage with baby, because God put this safety system in, this subcutaneous layer of fat. It looks like Muhammad Ali there. I'm the prettiest boxer in the world. It's the soft feminine eyes, the small ears, the open eye sockets, the small mouth. She's a tall girl, I'll give you that. Versus, oh my gosh, is that what he traded Dawn French in for? Look at the size of that head. What am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to say? This one looks like a Tic Tac, right? It's Tic Tac shape. My head does not look like a sodding Tic Tac, and this one's as wide as a bowling ball. Look, it's an instantaneous offset for me now when I see it. The same with the first husband, Dawn French. Look at the size of that head and face. Bigger dental arch as well. This one is literally going Fruit Loops on, is it Twitter or Instagram? I don't know where he is doing them from. Facebook. But he's acting like a mental health patient. And I don't know if it's on purpose or maybe he's had too many of those satanic one-eyed symbolism pictures forced on him yet again. 666 one-eyed symbolism. We saw it Stanley Kubrick yesterday with a camera in front of the eye, the all-seeing eye. It looks like a bit Idris Elba. I was seeing Idris Elba there for a split second. Again, it's the triangle that I'm seeing that does it. Again, one-eyed symbolism. Put a beard on it. Looks like the Jezebel. Same smile. And there it is in your face. Lenny Henry is wearing the mask of a man. And the acting is so good that you believe that she is a man. Now, I don't want to sound condescending or above you because I can see him, because I have empathy with you. Before, I couldn't see this. I never, ever, ever saw an FTM. Not once did I see an FTM. I saw a few of the MTFs, but we're still shunned into thinking they were as they said they are. In this case, they give out these BAFTA awards or Oscar awards, all these statues. It's to do with acting as an opposite gender and nobody noticing in the real world. And there's billions of us, apparently, and they fool us all. That's what these are given for. The greatest show on earth is rolled out in front of you and you don't see it, the magic. The daughters of Zion walk with outstretched necks because men have longer necks, mincing as they go. They love to tell you, walking in an effeminate manner. And that's straight out of scripture. You see, they can't put lies all the way through that book because it wouldn't be believable if you destroy the essence of God, the truth. He has to be found somewhere. I found him inside of me. And then I went to the book for guidance. And it gave me lots of guidance. It told me that the earth was stationary and shall not be moved. It's like a sucker punch from God. It's like out of nowhere. It's been in this book that I've never read, never listened to, I've seen it on telly a few times, but I've never heard that statement in the life of Jesus Christ that the earth should be stationary, because it doesn't read as the Bible. It reads the gospel to you as Jesus Christ, rather than telling you some of the direct secrets. Well, they're not secrets, are they? They're just hidden in plain sight. You think the book's made up fairy tales, so everything in it's not true. But when I listened to that for the first time, the earth is stationary and should not be moved. It stands on 4 pillars. The image that created in my mind, I can't even tell you. It's a laugh a minute when you can see them. When you see what they've done, how they've blocked a man from growing. Is that as big as that picture gets? As they've blocked a man from growing and let the woman have growth hormones, you get this huge contrast, right? But to those of you that know this now, who's got the bigger face? Who's got the wider mouth look? It's impossible for a full-grown man of that size to have a smaller face than his wife. Lenny Henry, 2 first names. Look how long and thin this face is. It's egg-shaped, high-set ears. Look how long and thin this face is with egg-shaped head and high-set ears, look. Bink. That's what you get with Lenny Henry. And on the man, the bowling balls, look at the width across this. Same distance as I've got. Same smile and mouth as I've got. Large, low-set ears, look. This is a fat dude, and that's a really tall girl. Is that Lenny Henry with his mum? His dad. Look at that crimson jaw on that one. Look, it's an egg-shaped jaw, look at the triangle that forms in this section. Because women's cheeks are set lower than men's. Our cheekbones are outside, look. Look how big his cheeks are compared to Lenny Henry's. Impossible. There's an even better one. Look at them cheeks in comparison to his sons. His daughters. Lenny Henry, you're going to need gates. Is that the family? Let's have a look. Is that the wife? Look at that neck. Sweet baby Jesus. And 3 little birds. Oh, it's a TV show. My bad. It's not his family. It's an on-screen family. So that'll be the husband. That'll be one. Look at that. Double-pronged Adam's apple. That's a right neck on it, innit? Innit? Right, walking. Let's put it to bed. Lenny Henry. 2 first names, Peter. I know. Lenny Henry, game over. Everywhere I'm looking, I'm seeing minces, but I hope that's him there. Really hope that's Lenny Henry. Let's start here. What am I seeing there? Full mince. Game over. And I'm not just getting one look. Look at those arms akimbo. Look at this. It looks like he's body popping. It looks like he's breakdancing. He's doing the electric boogaloo. I used to be a break dancer. I couldn't break anything, I'm telling you now. That is Lenny Henry in full mince. Look at that. Put some tulips at her feet, will you? Again with the Kimbo arms. Got nothing to do with a backpack. Lenny Henry, ski whiff, inline. Bink. Inline footfall. Inline footfall. Man, look, straight legs. Absolutely is a refrigerator. And this is all padding, even though she's a tall girl. Lenny Henry, biologically female look, proven by the way she walks. Let me open my search file. There it is. Lenny should find you. Lenny Henry. Why don't you check my school yourself instead of someone called Sean and Luca from Croatia? Are you kidding me? I trained Sean as my first student. Do you understand what you're saying? He's my first student that I ever had on Twitter. You gotta be kidding me. I'm not doing anything on you. I really don't care. I've got to be honest with you. I just don't care. I do celebrities. Whatever you want to pretend to be natural is up to you. But Sean said, just the same as I did, Gates, and you can end. Oh, Marley, Gates, and you can end the conversation with Gates, can't you? Sorry, Marley. Did I forget about you? Sorry, Marley. Got a biscuit. Got a biscuit. Yeah, have a biscuit. You have an extra biscuit. Sorry, mate. It's getting cold. That's why I shut the door. I forgot about you. Good boy. Right. As I was saying, I really don't care. I do celebrities. I'll leave the students to pick up everyone else. I said this from the off, and they do. I don't have to double check any of Sean's work, that's for sure. I don't think it was Sean's work, actually. I think he said it was Warren Spencer Holmes' work. Your mate. Your mate skull checked you and said you were a dude. Lenny Henry, back to where we were. Lenny Henry, we have got a mismatched couple, given away by the way they walk, given away by the size of the faces, look. By the cheekbones alone, you will know them, look. The long face of a woman, the wide face of a man. It's that simple. Never trust a man whose eyes are too close together. This is what they meant. Lenny Henry. We're done. Back file. Yep, Lenny Henry right there. Let's open that. Where is it? There. Lenny Henry. 2 first names. Never trust a woman whose husband's got 2 first names. Lenny Henry. Dawn French. Lenny Henry. Lenny Henry. My eyes are ordering Weezanique. There you go. That's the special request. There you go, Mark. How's that? Lenny Henry. Skull checked as well. I'll show you the skull in a second. Let me upload that picture. There it is. I've done that ages ago. Look. Lenny Henry, already on the list. It's not a perfect face shot, I know, but you don't need it. At this point, you should already know when you're looking at a small, soft-eyed woman with small dentures, especially when you see how she walks. Naturally. Let's come back to class. No faking it. I got the chance, I'm taking it. Come on, faking it. Right, I did have some requests there. I saw them. Where are they? John Ritter. Oh, I used to love John Ritter. I really did. What's that one where he's got to deliver some what? Is it water? A glass of water. That was funny. To some aliens. John, oh, not Waters. Ritter. Are you coming up, Marley? Oh, is there not enough room? Alley up.